Only thing I fear is the man in the sky. You ain't no man, you can't look me in the eye. You ain't no man, you just talking all them lies. I don't think they do.
What's good with it? It's your boy Mr. Mixa, and I'm back with another How to Mix Like a Pro in Adobe Audition 2022. Let's get it. Okay, so this is a part 2 to our part 1 that I did yesterday. Go check that out and you can kind of see the process of how we set things up and how we got to this point right here. Okay, so what I've been working on is a verse. I finished up the verse and now we can get to mixing this verse. Okay, now that we have our effects chain already built, we don't have to do all of those steps. Okay, so I just want to give you a few tips. Okay, a few tips that will definitely help you in the process. Okay, all right, step and tip number 1. All right, so we're gonna bring in our verse. Okay, make sure, this is tip number 1, that you always kind of organize your tracks. Okay, now what I mean by that is you want to make sure that all of them are labeled. Okay, make sure that you know what's going on in the session. Everything is moved. You know, you can move things left click. Okay, you want to organize your session. Okay, you want to, one thing that I do, I'm gonna say it like this. Okay, you can do these tracks, you can click this button here. All right, and this will make it where these tracks won't move at all. Okay, so I actually want to do that with my beat too. Okay, you can't do it with a bus track, but you can, well, you can do it with a bus track. I've never done it. Okay, so let's do it with a bus track. Okay, you learn something new every day. There you go. Okay, so what that does though is just locks up those to where when you zoom in, nothing moves but what you're working on. Okay, that's a quick tip. Okay, all right, so tip number 2. Okay, all right, you always want to tailor make all of your tracks. Go through and make sure you're not cutting anything off. Okay, so what I mean by that is, okay, so we can do,
I've been running from these ops.
Those S's, you want to leave those. Don't cut them. Don't think you need to cut all that off. Okay, that's very bad. It's gonna sound bad. Okay, so it's not even gonna make sense anymore. Okay, so make sure you don't cut those off, and make sure you don't have any breaths that don't make sense. Okay, especially if you're a punching artist. Okay, in this case I punched the whole verse. Okay, so you just want to make sure
you ain't no man, you can't look me in the eye,
that you're not sounding dumb.
You ain't no man.
Okay, and even like that needs a little fade on it.
Is the man in the sky. You ain't no man. You ain't no man.
But don't go crazy. Okay, all right, so that is step number 2. Okay, make sure you do that. I've already done it for this video. Okay, all right, so once you have your effects chain, okay, one thing that I do is go ahead and get this bounce down. Okay, so make sure you turn your reverb on mute and right click, bounce to track, time selection. All right, once we bounce this, we'll be able to hear our final sound of where we want it to be in the mix. Okay, and I can bring this up with our other tracks. Okay, and let's see. All right, cool. All right, so once we get it here, let's go ahead and borrow a track that we already have. So I want to duplicate. In your case, let's right click, track, duplicate selected track. Okay, all right, once you do that, you can delete. All right, I have these tracks froze. This is how you pre-render a track. It's called freezing the track. Okay, I want to turn that off. Okay, because I'm gonna move a new media on it. Okay, and you need to tell it to unlock it. Okay, if you don't, sometimes the effects, they'll stay locked from previous to the other track that you changed already. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how this sounds.
Hit. I've been running from these ops. I don't know why. Only thing I fear is the man in the sky. You ain't no man, you can't look me in the eye. You ain't no man, just talking all them lies. I don't think they get it. These shoes, you cannot feel it. Did I forget?
Okay. All right, so we are sounding good because all I did was duplicated my track from before. Watched video part 1 of the how to mix like a pro. I did it yesterday. You can check that out, how to get the effects, okay? All right, because I showed the whole process of everything that we're doing now, okay? If you're at this step now, then you should be able to just bounce it, okay? So let's try doing some little stutters, little beat drops. Let's bring our reverb back in. Let's kind of play with it a little bit, okay? Let's do it.
You ain't no man.
Okay, let me unlock this so I can zoom that in.
You ain't no man, just talking all them lies. I don't think.
Okay, I want to do a kick drop here. I want to do one of those fancy quick ones. All right, so what we want to do is go to the top and we want to right click time display, and let's make sure we're on bars and beats. You need to be on bars and beats to get the feel, okay? So let's do this. All right, so I just took a little piece of my kick and I want to make some little spots.
I don't think they.
And I want that short.
I don't think they.
Yeah, so we're gonna do like, let's do shorter than that.
I don't think. I don't think.
No, that's too short. Okay, so too short. All right, so let's do there.
I don't think.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so I want to do one more of those.
I don't think they.
There we go.
I don't think they get it.
Okay, so let's do one more before that. Okay. Cool.
I don't think they.
All right, so let's see how that feels.
You ain't no man, just talking all them lies. I don't think they get it.
Okay, I think I like the two.
You ain't no man, just talking all them lies. I don't think they get it. These shoes, you cannot feel it. Did I forget to mention these ops, they bring me tension. I am on a mission, it's facts over fiction, chasing all these goals.
Okay, and I got some stutters right there that I've already done. Okay, one thing I want to do here is let's lock this. Okay, locking time. All right, so I want to convert to unique and double click on that thing. Effects, time and pitch, stretch and pitch. Nope. Effects, time and pitch, pitch bender. My bad. Okay, so turntable losing power. Let's leave it on that. Okay, let's do
attention. I am on a mission. It's facts over fiction, chasing all these goals, not trying to start any friction. Obligated to my role. We done this before. I ain't playing with them, no. Okay. Obligated to my mission. Obligated to my role. We done this before. I ain't playing with them, no. We done it. We done it. Yeah, we can run it. We can run it. I gotta stop running from this bullshit.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, so I want to do one thing. I want to do a reverb trick. Okay, cool. All right, so I showed you how to do this trick yesterday, so this should be kind of a walkthrough. If you didn't see it, go back to my part 1, like I said, and check it out. Check it out. You'll definitely get your mix sounding somewhat close to this. Only difference is you're at your studio with your mic, and I'm at my studio with my mic in my booth. So you have to know that you have to get the right recording environment, okay? If you want a clean sound, you can't have the fans going, you can't have the air going. If you're not in a closed room that's like solid, you know what I'm saying? So make sure that you get a good clean recording, and that's gonna give you these results here, okay?
Hit. I've been running from these ops. I don't know why. Only thing I fear is the man in the sky. You ain't no man, you can't look me in the eye. You ain't no man, just talking all them lies. I don't think they get it. These shoes, you cannot feel it. Did I forget to mention these ops, they bring me tension. I am on a mission, it's facts over fiction, chasing all these goals, not trying to start any friction. Obligated to my role. We done this before. I ain't playing with them, no. We done it. We done it. Yeah, we can run it. We can run it. I gotta stop running from this bullshit.
Ooh, my bad for clipping. Ooh. But yeah, I like the way it sound. Yeah, so let's work on this ad lib. pretty much all we need to do is bounce this down. It is ready. Okay, so bounce a new track, and we're gonna bounce this down real quick, and I'm gonna mimic from my first ad lib I did. Okay, because when you're mixing, you want to do things that kind of feel the same to give a certain presence. Okay, so in my case, that's gonna be this. So let's see, let's do this one. Okay, I have a chorus, I have a lot of stuff going on this, so I have to analyze that and take that into consideration. Okay, so it could work good for this. I really do think it'll work good for this ad lib. Gotta kind of just play with your ears a little bit. Okay, let's unlock that, and then we can relock it. Okay, unlock and relock. All right. Okay, so let's give it a play.
My fear is the man in the sky. You ain't no man, you can't look me in the eye. You ain't no man, just talking all them lies. I don't think they get.
Okay, I want to take off the chorus and let's see what we sound like without it.
Look me in the eye. You ain't no man, just talking all them lies. I don't think they get.
Okay, I want like a crazy delay. Okay, so for this, we could stay with analog delay. Okay, let's do analog delay. Okay, so let's turn our dry out up. Actually, I'm gonna do it like this. Okay, so what what we're gonna do? Let's duplicate the ad lib. Duplicate the ad lib. Okay. All right, so we're gonna take the analog delay off of this. Okay, let's make the second track, ad lib track that we did. Let's turn the dry out down. All right, we're gonna turn the wet. We're gonna kind of play with the wet a little bit, or we can play with the volume on our fader. Okay, either way is fine. I've no preference on that. Okay, so let's do let me see what my tempo, 163. Okay, so I'm gonna do, let's go to my calculator. 60,000 divided by 163, 368. Okay, so that's gonna give us a delay time perfect. Okay,
you ain't no man, just talking all them lies. I don't think they get it.
Okay, so what I want to do, I want to take it a step further. Okay, so the echo delay, I believe, let me go to make sure. Okay, just the echo. Okay, that can do what I'm trying to do, but I don't want to use that. Okay, what I want to do is I want to duplicate that one more time. Okay, and I want to times 2 on my calculator now, 736. Okay, so this is gonna give, let me make sure I'm on the right one because I want this to be a bounce delay. Okay, 736. Okay, now this is gonna bounce from left to right, so I want to pan. All right, cool. So let's see how that sounds.
Look me in the eye. You ain't no man, just talking all them lies. I don't think they get it. These shoes you can't.
Hard. Okay, I'm gonna go a step further. I'm gonna add a reverb, a studio reverb. Okay, and let's do a room ambience. Okay, and it really doesn't matter what type, long as you like the reverb. Okay, all right, so let's try out this reverb. Okay, and let's actually bring this up to 100. Let's do 20 on that for now. Okay, let's see how it feels, because it's probably gonna be tailor made. Let me kind of see where it's hitting at first. Let's see.
You can't look me in the eye. You ain't no man, just talking all them.
I want more. I want way more. Okay, way more.
You can't look me in the eye. You ain't no man, just talking all them lies. I don't think they get it. These shoes you cannot.
Nice. Okay, so let's keep that. Good ad. Okay, so let's play that.
Hit. I've been running from these ops. I don't know why. Only thing I fear is the man in the sky. You ain't no man, you can't look me in the eye. You ain't no man, just talking all them lies. I don't think they get it. These shoes, you cannot feel it. Did I forget to mention? These ops, they bring me tension. I am on a mission. It's facts over fiction. Chasing all these goals, not trying to start any friction. Obligated to my role, we done this before. I ain't playing with them, no. We done done it. Yeah, we can run it. I gotta stop running from this bullshit.
Okay, so that's the whole verse. You always want to play it back to, like, you know, feel it. See what you not hearing, you know.
And with them, no. We done.
Okay, I want to automate here. It needs a good automation on that no echo. It was just a standard echo for the track, you know what I'm saying? So what I want to do is bring that one echo out a little bit. So we're going to automate it up in volume.
No.
Okay, let's play with it a little bit though.
Playing with them, no. We done.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, so make sure you don't cut anything off.
Oh, I ain't playing with them, no. We done it. Yeah, we can run it. We done it. Yeah.
Gonna bring that one up too. Okay, I want just like a little flare of a volume change.
We done it. Yeah.
Okay, a little less. Okay, not too like in your face.
We done it. Yeah, we can run it. I gotta stop running from this.
And I think that'll be good right before that hook comes in.
Yeah, we can run it. I gotta stop running from this bullshit.
I'm gonna do it instead of letting that beat drop. I'm gonna let the vocals shine, and I'm gonna do let's do convert to unique, okay? And we're gonna go to effects, time, and pitch, and we're gonna go to pitch bender, okay? And we're gonna apply that, okay?
Yeah, we can run it. I gotta stop running from this bullshit.
Hard. Okay, we're gonna do the same technique, okay? So we're gonna use our razor tool. All right, and let's convert, okay? And I'm gonna like hit F2, and it's gonna bring up the same preset, but let's hit the just winding up, okay? All right, so we're gonna go back into our session, okay? You're gonna have to move this a little bit over, drag that out, and make sure your snapping pitch is on up here, toggle snapping, okay? So that'll make everything line up perfectly.
We can run it. I gotta stop running from this bullshit.
Hard.
We done it. Yeah, we can run it. I gotta stop running from this bullshit. It's stressing me out, no bullshit. Red flag, not running from.
Okay, so this is how you mix like a pro in Adobe Audition, you know? Okay, so this is the verse of what I worked on. I'm not gonna mess with the tag. I feel like if I throw that in there, it's gonna throw everything off. I don't want to use that one, so if I keep anything with a tag, it's just gonna be redone better. If it's not worth the hassle, don't use it, okay? It's gonna sound worse. So in this case, I like how it feels. I'm gonna leave this mix right here, okay? Now we could go into the mastering stage. That's a whole nother video, okay? But yeah, this video is pretty much done, you know. Let me know what you think about this track, the mix, the reverb, how it sounds, everything, you know. Let me know what you think about it. And make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, okay? It's your boy Mr. Mixa. Thought it was a game? You are now rocking with Mr. Mixa. And I'm out this thing. Yeah. You are now rocking with Mr. Mixa.
Got the flag, but I know that you won't hit. I've been running from these ops. I don't know why. Only thing I fear is the man in the sky. You ain't no man, you can't look me in the eye. You ain't no man, just talking all them lies. I don't think they get it. These shoes, you cannot feel it. Did I forget to mention these ops, they bring me tension.